Thank you.
We therefore ask you to refrain from any disruptive behavior, such as throwing objects, attempting to enter
9-month-old son Lexi on you for her own personal
or
gain.
using improper language or gestures. Spectators engaging in such behavior are subject to ejection and possible arrest. Please report any violations to these rules to the nearest usher, security, or arena staff member. If you want some free Pacers swag, we've got you covered. Come to the next Pacers home game, because everyone in attendance will get their own Indiana Pacemates trading card. Don't forget about our bobblehead giveaway day. Come to the game, bring the family, and get a free Boomer bobblehead. And Pacers are to be here for Backpack Day. Bring the kids. Backpack Day. Bring the kids. They'll get a free Pacers backpack.
Game 1 of the Eastern Conference Finals. The Pacers storm through round 2, going on a rampage.
Let's get it in these round 3. We coming, baby.
And now looking for a conference title. They face a new adversary as they go up against the Bucks. The Eastern Conference Finals, coming up next.
The field in the Eastern Conference is down to 2. And tonight, the battle to reach the NBA Finals begins. It's all here on 2K Sports. Brian Anderson with you. Hall of Famers Doris Burke and Grant Hill joining us tonight, along with the 4th member of our team, Allie LaForce. And the Milwaukee starting 5. On the wing, it's Trent Jr. and Middleton. Inside, we have Giannis and Lopez. And it's Lillard in at the 1. And for the Pacers, Siakam at power forward with Turner in at center. Halliburton and Nembhard, the 1 and the 2. And it's the Monster in at the 3 spot. You look at Indiana, they come into this series with their eyes set on reaching the NBA Finals.
No doubt they're heavy favorites to win the conference title. But nothing is certain at this stage, even with home court advantage. Nothing short of their best basketball is going to do it.
Now here's Middleton. No luck on that one. Siakam, pass to the Monster. Going inside. Milwaukee with the rebound. Pass to Lopez. Here's Middleton. The rebound by Turner.
Listen, he knows he should have made that shot. We'll see if they can work it back to him in that same area.
Halliburton looking for an opening. Here's the Monster. Rejected by Antetokounmpo.
Giannis puts his touch on every aspect of the game. Big reach on display that time.
Oh, wasted no time on that one.
You don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
And it's Indiana's ball. They've won 8 straight games and have swept their way through the first 2 rounds of the postseason.
Yeah, they've looked unstoppable, and the speculation has already begun on whether or not they can go undefeated on their way to a championship.
And here's Milwaukee now. After the basket by Indiana on the other end. Inside. Here's Middleton. It's deflected. On the wing, Nembhard, guarded by Trent. And so the ball out of bounds. Antetokounmpo touched it last. Just over a minute and a half played here in this one. The Monster sends it home from three-point land. The Monsters got 5 now.
So good to see Miles Turner sharing the basketball. Make an effort to get your teammates involved.
We'll now go to Allie LaForce, who spoke with Rick Carlisle. Allie.
A big topic of conversation, Chris Middleton. Coach said Middleton is an incredible shooter. He said we cannot let him get comfortable. Shoot it directly off passes. Our goal, run Chris off that 3-point line. Chris Middleton, hard to stop. Guys.
All right, appreciate it, Allie.
This guy is putting his fingerprints all over the game in this quarter. He has flat out dominated the offensive end.
Antetokounmpo outside. Back to Lillard. From outside the arc. Pacers with a rebound. And And just under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first.
The defense there doing whatever they can to protect the rim.
Indiana shooting their first shots from the stripe in this game. First free throw is good. Mathurin's checked in for Nembhard. The Bucks also with a sub. Connaughton's checked in. So he gets them both. For Milwaukee, they've gone 2 of 6 to open up this game. And there's the lob. And Antetokounmpo with the stuff.
Throw it up to the rim and let Giannis hammer it home. Never a bad idea.
The monster, the pass to Turner. Here's the monster. There's the triple. Rebounded by Lopez.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
Antetokounmpo outside. Back to Lillard. 6 on the shot clock. Antetokounmpo finds Middleton. Shoots over Siakam. No good from the wing.
It's been that kind of quarter for him. The shot has just been unreliable.
Three-pointer, Halliburton. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
Well, it's been early in his career, but Tyrese Halliburton has proven to be extremely dangerous from range.
Antetokounmpo outside. Connaughton outside. Pass to Antetokounmpo. Lillard with the ball. 5 to shoot. Fires the 3. Not going to go that time. Halliburton, the pass to the monster. The 3. It's Milwaukee with a rebound. And they get it back. Back to Halliburton. Over Lillard. Yep, it finally drops after rolling around the rim. Halliburton's got 5 points.
Great shooters trust their shooting motion. Tyrese Halliburton with the jumper.
And a timeout called here by Doc Rivers. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy here. Indiana with some changes. Toppin, he's checked in for Turner. And it's McConnell in for Halliburton. Zeller's checked in for the Bucks. Prince comes in for Giannis Antetokounmpo. Bucks trail by 7. Middleton outside. And the layup is good off the glass. He has 7.
With how well he shoots it, you can forget Middleton is 6'7". That size and high release point helps him close in. Wow, he doesn't miss many of those. He's such a strong finisher and tight.
Mathurin against Connaughton. Pass to Prince. And here's Connaughton. Mathurin with a rebound.
I love how they've attacked the boards here in the first quarter.
Here's the monster, defended by Lillard. Yep, that one goes. The monster's got 11.
Just owning the painted area. If it's working, no need to change.
Lillard with the ball. Shoots over McConnell. can't hit the free throw line jumper. And so it's the Indiana Pacers closing out this quarter with a 7-point lead. They've had incredible success defensively, taking away good looks and pressuring shooters. All right, we'll get back to the action after this break. And time for us to get back into it here in game one. And guys, what... He's checked in for Milwaukee. Lillard comes in for Jackson. And here's Milwaukee now. 9-point game.
Number 11. First personal foul. Second team foul.
There's the steal.
He saw the pass coming a mile away. Was perfectly positioned to intercept it.
On the court right now for the Bucks. Lillard and Trent Jr. are the guards. Chris Middleton is out there with Taurean Prince. And it's Zeller in at the 5. A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Hey guys, the monster in that last game against the Hawks was simply terrific. He finished with 47 points and he really showed up on the defensive end as well, using all of his versatility. He was really special in that game, and they're hoping he can repeat that kind of performance tonight. Guys, back to you.
Good stuff, Allie. Tremendous effort from him in that last game, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., I think he pushed them to the win through sheer force of will.
Let's give credit to his teammates for continuing to find this guy. They knew he had the hot hand, and they were willing to ride it all night long.
Pass to Toppin. Nembhard outside. McConnell outside. Here's Nembhard, guarded by Trent. Clock at 6. Tries it from 19. And he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in. And the Pacers lead by 10.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
One thing I enjoy is watching players who don't pay attention to the score lock in on the moment and play the right way.
Middleton, no good.
You have to credit their effort. I mean, they've done an amazing job on the glass. The officials were right on top of that one.
And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for Indiana.
Ever since this game started, they've been attacking on the inside, looking for ways to bust up the defense and get high percentage looks.
Yeah, and in addition, their ball movement has really unleashed their offense. Boy, they've been fun to watch.
Jackson, he's checked in for Indiana. Tyrese Halliburton comes in for McConnell. Beauchamp, he's checked in for the Bucks. Here's Lillard. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
Yeah, I think something...
And they've stopped the action here. They're using their coach's challenge to see if they can get this foul overturned.
Play is under video review under NBA rules. There will be 2 minutes to review the play.
Still disputed even after the video review.
There's no doubt there's going to be a gray area in a lot of these calls. But at least we have the option to take a second look, so the officials can be sure they get it right. And they've made their decision. The call will stand.
And as much as it hurts to lose a challenge, I think Coach would challenge that call again if he could. He really disagreed with the foul, and he's still peeved.
On the court is your White Squad. All right, fans, who wants a free t-shirt?
making a switch here. Antetokounmpo's checked in. And real quick, let's check out the field goal percentage leaders in the postseason. Giannis Antetokounmpo on top. Free throw good. Lillard. And both free throws good for Lillard.
Well, this guy has multiple ways to get to the free throw line, and boy, has his stroke been on the money.
A moment here for an injury report. And now we'll send it over to Allie LaForce for an update on Giannis Antetokounmpo. What do you have, Allie?
Guys, I was able to catch up with Milwaukee's head athletic trainer. The bad news is that this injury is causing discomfort. And just like that, right back out there, that's some toughness. I'm sure you guys can appreciate that.
Okay, thanks for the update. Good to get that information. Now we know how things are coming along, Graham.
That's true. It's the uncertainty factor with injuries that can be so hard to handle.
There's no question, because even if you know what's wrong, individuals have different healing times. The time frames can be totally different for similar injuries.
Turner, he's checked in for Indiana. Siakam comes in for Toppin. Lopez, he's checked in for the Bucks. Chris Middleton comes in for Prince. And there's a defensive 3-second call. Milwaukee shooting their third free throw attempt of the game. And so he hits the technical free throw. .54 seconds left in the half. Pass to Middleton. It's rebounded by Indiana. The Monsters got rebound number 5 here tonight.
And they just continue to dominate the boards.
Hits the trifecta. The Monsters got 7 points for the quarter.
And his fantastic performance from the last game has carried over to tonight.
No, I think that's the one thing every player is searching for. Consistency. They're giving this guy a chance to carry the offense once again.
He came up dry offensively in the first, but looks like he's ready to turn it around.
Here's the Monster. The rebound by the Bucks. To the paint.
I like this from Middleton, using his height inside to generate points.
This is his first opportunity at the line this evening. That free throw good from Middleton.
Getting themselves to the line this quarter is a good way to get their offense rolling.
Second free throw, no good.
A proven champion. Middleton is someone any team would love to have. A great player and a great locker room presence as well.
And that concludes the first half. Indiana ahead, up by 8. And we'll be right back after halftime for the start of the third quarter. See you in just a bit.
Fans, please direct your attention to center court.
And thank you for joining us. 2 quarters in the books and a Game 1 deficit for the Milwaukee Bucks.
You can see their game plan. Play outside in. They just haven't gotten to the end part. And maybe they won't.
They would if I were coaching.
Looking at this series for the Indiana Pacers. Appreciate you joining us.
And we're back with more action from the Eastern Conference Finals on 2K Sports. Halliburton and Nembhard, the 1 and the 2. Siakam at power forward with Turner in at center. And it's the Monster in at the small forward position. That's the group for Rick Carlisle getting going here in the second half. Halliburton on the wing. Just 5 to shoot. Turner, a screen on Middleton. The Monster. Three-pointer off the mark. And so Lillard will bring it up for the Milwaukee Bucks. Trailing by 8.
That's 4 fouls for him tonight.
The Pacers shooting around 50% of the game so far. On the floor for Milwaukee starting the fourth quarter. Lillard and Trent Jr. are the guards. Taurean Prince is out there with Cody Zeller. And it's Connaughton in at the 3. Here's the Monster, covered by Connaughton. Here's the Monster. He drops it from range. The Monster's got 21.
Here in the second half, they're really focused on stretching the floor.
And guys, boy, when you're hitting, it sure does work. It obviously opens up major options at the offensive end.
Trent's shot is off.
Boy, 9 times out of 10, that's going in. I'm sure he surprised himself with the miss.
Here's the Monster, and he drives in, and he goes in for the dunk.
Now, I know he makes it look easy, but it takes incredible physical tools to pull that off.
Athleticism and explosion. There's the AT&T 5G Slam Cam, capturing the moment. The 3 from Prince. The rebound by Jackson. And it goes. As the official calls the foul, count it, and he'll shoot 1 more at the line. Benedict Mathurin, he's checked in for Indiana. And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Pacers.
Their offensive game plan has been simple. Look to shoot it often from outside the arc. And the results have been outstanding.
I think tonight has also, guys, been about the lost art of the mid-range jumper. If you utilize that in-between game right, there's plenty of value in it.
Lillard against McConnell. Here's the Monster. Misses the 3. Here's Trent on the take. The putback. Controls the rebound and the putback.
He really gets in perfect position for the follow. Just a terrific read.
Here's the Monster. It's Milwaukee with a rebound. And a little over a minute and a half gone by in the fourth. Connaughton finds Prince. Back to Connaughton. And here's Trent, 6 to shoot. And here's Lillard from beyond the arc. Sinks the tray. Lillard's got 9 points now in the second half.
This is their plan in the second half, to try to use the three-point shot to shrink this deficit.
Here's the Monster. And there it is for him.
You can see why they go to this guy so often. More often than not, he's going to be very efficient like he is right here.
Goes up in the stripe. The Monster grabs the miss. The Monster's got his 6th rebound on the night. Toppin outside. Pass to Mathurin. Here's the Monster. Takes the 3. Drills it from deep. The Monster's got 13 points in this quarter.
And I'll tell you, Mathurin's passing game has a solid foundation. Now, hopefully, it continues to grow here.
Here's Lillard. And you can count it. He'll go to the line with...
Morning time, kid. Get in there.
And they got to be happy with how they are starting off these conference finals. A tone-setting win for the Pacers.
And the disparity in the talent was obvious by the end. Sometimes you just don't have enough ammunition to compete.
Yeah, B.A., just a total beatdown. And the next time these teams meet, I can't imagine it'll be any different.
And so they start the conference finals off on the right foot with an important win.
They wanted to set the tone for the rest of the series here tonight, and mission accomplished. They get to move forward with all the momentum on their side.
And of all the highlights and performances we've seen here tonight, the one thing that stands out is what an unbelievable night it's been for the Monster.
We saw him get a lot of touches tonight, and he wasted very few of them. Really made himself the backbone of their offense. With very little left on the clock, they've got a comfortable lead, and the fans are loving it.
And they're getting ready to celebrate, no doubt. They know it's theirs to lose at this point.
35 seconds left in the fourth quarter here. Here's Lillard. Got a piece of it, and that's out of bounds. Milwaukee will keep it.
For the Pacers, number 23, Aaron Nesmith.
And Milwaukee has possession. Tipped. We've got 22 seconds left to play in the fourth. Offensive board.
Milwaukee foul. Brook Lopez. First personal foul. Second team foul.
That one misses. So he can't get either to fall. And here's Milwaukee now. Lillard outside. So it's the Pacers taking care of business in this one. And it always takes a lot of pressure off a team when they get the win in game one.
It's the most important game of the series. They've shown they know how to beat this team. The formula's in place. Now they just have to stick with it for the next few games.
And so this one is in the books. We hope you've enjoyed being with us for the Eastern Conference Finals. For Allie LaForce, Grant Hill, and Doris Burke, I'm Brian Anderson saying thanks for tuning in. We'll see you next time.
MP sneaking up on Steph Curry as the GOAT shooter. That's a great win. Now, forget it. Crowd looks hyped tonight. Better come with it. Feeling you, MP. We've got the momentum. Let's keep it going.
A reminder that you can still purchase tickets for any upcoming games of the
He don't miss any upcoming Pacers games. As your team competes with some of the best teams in the league, open our mobile app for the upcoming promotional schedule. Pacers fans, we've got another giveaway coming up. The first 10,000 fans through the games will get your own Pacers mouse pad. All the biggest games of the year are now on sale. Visit us online or at the ticket booth for available tickets. We want your time at the arena to be enjoyable and incident-free.
Game 2 of the Eastern Conference Finals. The Indiana Pacers come in off a critical Game 1 win and are now poised and prepared as they attempt to take a 2-0 lead against the Bucks. The Eastern Conference Finals continue.
Hi again. Thanks for joining us for this edition of the NBA on 2K Sports. Well, it was a great Game 1 of the East. You look at Indiana. Well, they took Game 1. If they can make it 2-0, Greg, the odds certainly favor them to advance.
Well, the cliche is that the series doesn't start until someone wins on the road, but the reality is if they take care of business on their home court tonight, they'll be on their way to ending it.
Here are the starters for Milwaukee. Middleton and Giannis, the tested forward pair. The guard and off guard are Lillard and Trent. And it's Lopez in at the center, filling out the middle. Here's the monster. Hits it from three-point range.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from three. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Nice handles by Middleton. Actually, really impressive handle. Put on the show with that dribbling exhibition.
Nice job capturing the moments on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Here's the monster. Whistle blows. Basket is good. So a chance here for a three-point play.
Well, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
And you know what? They're going to keep using him. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
Indiana shooting their first free throw attempt on the night.
What's up?
That free throw good from the monster. And it's Lillard with the ball. He brings it up for Milwaukee. 4-point game. Trent outside. Halliburton against Lillard. Lopez, a screen on Halliburton. Lillard misses. For Indiana, they've gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. Here's the monster, defended by Trent. Here's the monster, and there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
Oh, inflicting some punishment with the two-hand flush.
They're going for the throat.
Now's the time to do it. Keep attacking that rim.
Just around a minute and a half into the first quarter. And Lillard kicks to Trent. Back to Lillard. And Damian Lillard with the jam.
Yeah, Lillard has those ups. He can get to the rim when he wants to.
It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Well, earlier I spoke with Rick Carlisle, and as you would expect, their focus on defense is Damian Lillard. He said Lillard's smart. He's seen every defensive look there is, so we can't get fancy. Our main thing is to be ready with help defenders inside. We can't allow him penetration. We're hoping to limit the damage he can do at the rim. Back to you guys.
Thanks so much, David.
Well, I like the fact that Middleton takes advantage of the mid-range jump shot. When he gets room to pull the trigger from there, he's taking it, and he's almost automatic.
Giannis Antetokounmpo grabs the miss. Pass to Lillard. Trent outside. Back to Lillard. The Bucks working the ball around. Antetokounmpo finds Trent. Sinks the triple.
Fantastic ball movement that time. Antetokounmpo skilled at taking apart a defense with his passing.
Here's the monster. And it's off from three-point range. Milwaukee's gone 1-2 from long range in the first quarter. Lillard. No luck that time on the shot that would have put them on top. Indiana leading. Here's the monster. He's got 10. Bangs home the trifecta. The monster's got 13.
As hot as he's been this quarter, the game plan is simple, folks. Get him the ball and get out of the way.
Middleton for 3. drains the three-pointer. He has 7.
Clapping back at him. Middleton says, I can do that too.
And so it's Rick Carlisle here calling timeout. He wants to check in with his team and regroup.
Let them hear it. It's T-shirt time, everyone. Get loud right now.
And some changes here for the Pacers. Obi Toppin's checked in for Siakam. And it's Benedict Mathurin in for Andrew Nembhard. Milwaukee also making some changes. Taurean Prince, he's checked in for Chris Middleton. And it's Pat Connaughton in for Trent. This one for 3. The monster, no good. And it's Lillard with the ball. He brings it up for Milwaukee. They trail by 1. And here's Prince outside. They get it back. And the wide open shot from Connaughton hits the three-point bomb.
Yeah, there's 6 points on consecutive 3 balls. They're finding holes now in the deep.
Buries the long-range jumper.
A young guy who is ready to attack. Mathurin gets the ball and goes straight into his shot.
And so Antetokounmpo looking over it. From 12 feet out. And that one's good. Lillard's got his second bucket tonight.
Guys, that's just really unstoppable. He poses a ton of matchup problems for whomever he's facing.
Yep, that one goes in there.
At the offensive end, he's been assertive and efficient, guys. A big reason why they hold this lead right now.
Now here's Connaughton. Defense right on him. Prince outside. Back to Connaughton. That's tipped. Toppin passes to the monster. A 3-ball. Milwaukee with the rebound. They are looking to bounce back after the bitter loss on Saturday.
Yeah, I mean, on the road, their defense was just overrun. Couldn't match the intensity of the opponent, and it cost them.
And you know what, guys? It just seemed like they never really had the kind of energy necessary. They just weren't comfortable on the defensive end.
The first quarter all wrapped up, and it's been an exciting game so far. Pacers lead by 1. Let's take a quick break now, and then it's on to the second quarter after this. For Indiana. The monster comes in for Nesmith, and Andrew Nembhard subbed in for Benedict Mathurin. Trent's checked in for Milwaukee. Lillard comes in for Jackson. The monster out there with Toppin. Then there's Andrew Nembhard. It's C.J. McConnell, and it's Siakam in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. So that's the group out there for Indiana.
Yeah, just solid work on the back end of that play.
Yep, you're right. Finished hard with 2 hands on that stuff.
Yeah, highly efficient. Nothing extra special there. Just effective.
Bucks trail by 7. A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Hey, Kevin. Well, the monster in the last game against the Bucks was a man on a mission. He scored 33 points, and along with that scoring, he brought some defensive intensity as well. He was a jack of all trades for them. He helped them out in every facet of the game. Back to you guys.
David, in stretches, he was absolutely dominant. Greg, he'd love to match that performance tonight.
This team needs his contributions. When he's right, he makes winning plays time and time again.
For sure, and draws so much defensive attention that it opens up opportunities for others.
That's in, and the Pacer lead is cut to just 7 on the basket from Damian Lillard. We're just over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Over to the wing. Here's the monster. Buries it from 3-point range. The monster's got the lead up to 10 now for Indiana.
He's picking up right where he left off in the first quarter.
And here's Trent. 1:57 left to play here in the half. 3-pointer Lillard. And it's Lillard again missing. Indiana leading by 10. Here's the monster. He's got 22. That shot is good. He's taken 15 and made 10 from the field tonight.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
If it's working, keep working it. That's what I say. Keep the pressure on him.
Middleton outside for the three. Toppin pulls it in.
Solid rebound there. And with the score like it is, that's an area where they can't afford to get lazy.
Yeah, another column in the stat sheet that hasn't gone in their favor. To climb back, they've got to put forth more effort.
Prince outside. Back to Lillard. They need this. Siakam pulls it in. Siakam's got 6 rebounds in the game. He takes it in. Here's the monster. He's got 26. Goes back up. It's hauled in by Trent.
Very surprising that he came away empty there, especially given room to operate.
For 3, Middleton. And the rebound goes to the Pacers. The Monster's got rebound number 8 now on the night.
Boy, just not scoring with the efficiency he'd like to. Tough quarter for him.
16 seconds left to play in the first half. McConnell in the corner. Just 5 to shoot. Pass to the Monster. Tapping a screen on Trent. The Monster. Got it off in time and beat the shot clock, but it's no good. And so it's the Indiana Pacers with a 14-point lead as we bring the quarter to a close. And thanks to their outstanding defense, the impact Damian Lillard has had on this game has been minimal. And we'll be back with you shortly.
Please direct your attention to center court. And get ready for the Fan half-court shot. Drum roll. They're measuring up the shot. Oh, so close. So close. Let's hear it.
Thanks for joining us for postseason basketball.
Well, the energy they're putting out is not going toward their defense. Problem is their offense can't keep up with those guys. So the DM...
Looking at this series for the Indiana. And that about wraps it up. And as the third...
And here we go. Getting back to the action here in the Eastern Conference Final. What a game we're seeing from the Monster.
And with all the pressure he must have felt coming into this one, it didn't faze him one bit. Fantastic start.
Yeah, you know, I think he relishes the pressure, especially in a big game like this one. He really eats that stuff up.
Heading underway in the second half, here's the 5 for Doc Rivers. The small and power forwards are the star pair of Middleton and Antetokounmpo. The guard and off guard are Lillard and Trent. And it's Lopez in at the 5.
And I like the fact that the defense is looking to protect the rim at all costs.
Definitely saved the layup with that foul, and he'll make him earn them from the line, and that's what you want to see.
Indiana shooting their second and third free throws tonight. Both free throws good from the Monster. Bucks trail by 16. Now, here's Lillard. He's got 6. Middleton outside. Pass to Lopez. Trent outside. Shoots over Nembhard. Trent can't hit.
That's one he knows he should have drained.
Here's the Monster. That falls. Nice speed that time from Halliburton. Halliburton's got his 3rd assist on the night. Middleton outside. That's tipped. Here we go, one-on-one. And we're just about a minute and a half into the third quarter of basketball. Nembhard with it, and it's Trent picking him up. Here's the monster, and that one is stuffed right through.
He's putting on a show for these fans.
I can't believe he pulled that one out in the course of an actual game.
Well, when you know it, you got to show it.
And Doc Rivers has called a timeout, looking for a breather, and maybe just one or two things to talk about. Here are the NBA's top scorers during this postseason as shown on the 2K leaderboard. And you look at the monster, leading the league in points per game. Such a great player. And, of course, Giannis just behind him.
And whether it's been attacking off the bounce or pulling up, both these guys have been lighting it up.
Great touch on the 16-footer.
You know, Giannis wants to get a few steps closer, but he's worked really hard to make this mid-range shot more consistent.
Pacers leading by 19 points. And we're just around 2 minutes into the final half of play now. The monster, no good.
You can see he just rushed that a little bit. Lost the focus, I think.
Shots good by Middleton.
And, you know, he's enjoyed the kind of day you expect in terms of shooting the basketball. He can bring them right back into this game.
Here's the monster. And the Pacers can't get it to go. And so Antetokounmpo will bring it up for the Bucks. Puts one up from 19. Gets it down to Middleton. Latrey hands it from downtown. Middleton's got 14 points for the game.
Well, there's a good reason this guy shoots as many threes as he does. Chris Middleton is a knockdown three-point shooter.
Here's the monster, defended by Middleton. Pocket 6, and a wide open look for Halliburton. Money from the wing. Halliburton's got his first bucket in this one. Lopez, a screen on Siakam. Giannis against Siakam. Giannis, no good. Pacers leading by 16. The monster passes to Nemo. Pulls up. And that one's good. The monster. The monster's got 9 points now in the quarter.
Coming off a big game, his confidence couldn't be higher, and coach knows it.
Showing no signs of slowing or cooling down. They're going to ride him as far as he can take it.
Shots good by Middleton. We've gone about 3.5 minutes into the third now. Here's the monster, defended by Middleton.
And it doesn't even matter that he's surrounded on that possession. He's got the size to pull those boards down anyway.
Lopez, a screen on Halliburton. Halliburton against Lillard. Middleton outside. Lopez outside from the arc. It's rebounded by Indiana. The Monsters got double-digit rebounds now in the game.
A slight rebound advantage for them. One more column in their favor, and it's all adding up.
Well, you take a look at all of the stats, the team stats, that is, and that's one of the many areas that they've had the advantage. And as a result, they've got a big lead.
Pacers leading by 16. We've got 28 seconds left to play in the third. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. It goes on Chris Middleton.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
Blatant contact. Straightforward call. Simple.
Obi Toppin's checked in for the Pacers. T.J. McConnell comes in for Halliburton. Bucks trail by 18.
And this will be the last possession of the quarter if they're patient.
Yeah, they've got to hold for the last shot here.
Middleton outside. From outside the arc, and he's good on the three ball. Middleton's got 10 points in just the second half.
I love the spirit he's shown tonight, particularly on the offensive end.
Boy, I tell you what, the hole would be a lot deeper if he wasn't being as efficient as he's been so far.
And as we end the third quarter, a double-digit deficit will make it tough to come back. It's the Pacers up by 15. And fourth quarter basketball will be coming your way on 2K Sports right after this. And now we take a look back to Doc Rivers talking to his team from...
Hey, guys, we need a run right here. Come on now. They're right there. They're right there.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first three quarters. Andrew Nemhart is out there with T.J. McConnell. Then it's Isaiah Jackson. Then there's Toppin. And it's the monster in at the small forward position. So that's the group out there for Indiana.
Hey, Lillard has all the talent in the world, but man, this guy is a great leader. Lots of charisma, and he holds his teammates accountable.
Shooting two.
They throw good, Damian Lillard.
Hey, look, if you could pick anybody to take the last shot for your team, Lillard would have to be that guy. In crunch time, he is lethal, making it look effortless. Send this guy to the stripe, he's going to cash in more than not.
Here's the monster. Back to McConnell. Tapping a screen on Lillard. Pass to the monster. From outside, off the mark.
And you know what? If you're the defense, you got him right where you want him. Let him keep shooting those threes because he's been brutal in this half.
Here's Prince. Zeller dishes to Prince. And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a three-point play chance here for him.
Boy, nice job that time by Prince to stay focused and not lose control of the shot despite drawing the foul.
And that one falls for Prince. Fourth quarter of basketball. We're about a minute into it. The monster passes to McConnell. And yes, it's good. And the Pacers lead by 12. And Prince has got the ball here for the Milwaukee Bucks. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
You know, Taurean Prince is not the guy you want to send to the foul line.
He's off on the first. Miles Turner, he's checked in for Jackson. And Milwaukee with a change here, too. Lopez, he's checked in for Zeller. And he sinks the second. So it's the Pacers now. Their biggest lead of the game was 21. Lets the three fly. And he sinks it from deep. Three-pointer good from the monster. The monster's got 40 points. Pass to Lillard. Here's Beauchamp. Connaughton with it. From deep. And the three ball is good. Beauchamp's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for three.
The real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
The defense has just been unable to slow him down. Wow, what a game.
Now Lillard. Lopez sets a screen for Lillard. No good on the triple.
You know, I wouldn't be surprised if he gets yanked soon. I mean, that's how bad his shot selection has been.
And how about just floating to the rim on that slam?
Boy, when he gets up, I mean, he gets up.
Yes, he does. That's what we call helium. Yeast rising and helium floating.
And we've got a timeout called by Doc Rivers. He has decided it's the right time to talk. Indiana making some changes. Siakam is checked in for Toppin. Halliburton subbed in for T.J. McConnell. Getting the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Well, during that last break, Kevin, I got a chance to hear what Doc Rivers said to his team. And it was an intense huddle. Coach challenged his team. He told them the effort's not there. It has to get better. See if those words work, Kevin.
Thanks, David. And it's time for an injury report. Let's check in with David Aldridge for an injury update on Gary Trent Jr. David?
Well, Kevin, I caught up with Milwaukee's head athletic trainer, And this is an unfortunate injury and potentially devastating for them. For a team that is so close to making the finals, this is a huge concern.
Thanks for the status report there, David. At least we now know, Greg, how he's doing.
Yeah, when you talk injury, the unknown factor is always a difficult thing to deal with.
And, you know, for him, just watching his teammates unable to contribute, that's really a helpless feeling.
The shot by Lillard, wide open. And the Bucks miss again. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up.
Clearly a foul.
Yeah, he took a shot there. Earned those free throws.
And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for Indiana.
Their fast break plays have seemed unstoppable. They just keep finding ways to overrun the defense here in transition.
You know, we've got to talk about how they've continued to force turnovers and turn those turnovers into points. They came out aggressive, and they've not let up.
Trent's checked in for Pat Connaughton.
And that's just about going to wrap it up for game number 2. Lots of exciting moments out there. Big-time NBA play, and in the end, victory for the Pacers.
This was a physical game.
Yeah, I mean, they were aware of the rotations defensively and were able to attack the rim.
And they're going to build on their win in Game 1 with another strong performance here tonight to take a 2-0 series lead.
Yeah, and if this game is any indication, these conference finals are looking like it may be a mismatch. If they continue to play even close to the level they have tonight, they'll be booking themselves a spot in the NBA Finals.
And we watched one guy all night long, guys, and look at the stats, just confirms what a dominant game he had. What a night tonight it was for the Monster.
He affected the game so much with the way he was able to come out and get steals and extra possessions for his team.
Looking at who's out there now for the Pacers. Isaiah Jackson, he's checked in for Miles Turner. Toppin comes in for Pascal Siakam. Benedict Mathurin, he's checked in for Andrew Nembhard. And it's T.J. McConnell in for Halliburton. That free throw good from the Monster. That's checked in for Milwaukee. Both free throws good from the Monster. Bucks trail by 18. 59 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. Smith with it. Mathurin picks him up. Connaughton kicks to Prince. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Picked by Zeller. Here's Beauchamp. And the rebound goes to the Pacers.
You can't look at the result of that shot. They'll take that whenever they get it.
Well, you know, I hear you. That's a good look, but when you're that wide open, I think you got to knock it down.
Poke loose. Fast break. Here comes Indiana. Jumps up. Second chance shot. And Jackson finishes inside. And the Pacers lead by 20.
They made the most of their opportunities, looking comfortable and locked in throughout the night.
Boy, they've given their fans plenty to cheer about, that's for sure. Effort, skill, coaching, you name it, they've done it.
Here's the Monster. So no problem for Indiana as they get the win. And this win puts them squarely in the driver's seat in this series. Up now, Greg, 2-zip with all the momentum on their side.
I mean, in fantastic shape right now. If they can capitalize on this victory and win Game 3, you can just about put this series to bed.
You got it. And so this one is in the books. We hope you've enjoyed being with us for the Eastern Conference Finals. For Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for watching the NBA on 2K Sports. See you next time.
MP sneaking up on Steph Curry as the GOAT shooter. he has put himself among the greats this season.